What is up, guys? My name of course is Carlo and welcome yet to another video, and I promised an update regarding my dentures. I hate them. I fucking hate them, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I can't put up with that shit. I've got them here and I can't even put them in my mouth because my gag's so bad. I try, but I can't let go. My body's telling me not to let go. I don't see why I should put up with that shit. I'd rather go like this for the next few months until I get my implants sorted, because I've got that option. You know, I'm getting proper implants put in. But to have temporaries put in, yeah, I'd rather go without than suffer the pain in the gums and that gag reflex. A lot of you probably look to me and think, Carlo, come on mate, do you know what I mean, sort it out, they're only dentures. But I don't like them. I don't like them, and I don't want to put up with them, and I'm not going to put up with them because I don't see why I should. So the situation is, I've had some extractions done already, okay, and they're healing, okay. It takes a long time to heal, but because I've got a heart condition, I can't be put under, so I can't be put to sleep to have the teeth that I need extracted. So I've still got two more sessions of extractions to do, okay. When they're done, the worst thing is the waiting for the gums to heal. I can't just get it done and then go and put the permanent dentures, the permanent implants in, because it's not going to work like that. I've got to go through the healing process. So the plan was to get some partials, not partials, temporary ones, which are these things, to put in my mouth for aesthetics, you know, to make you look a bit more pleasing. Even though everyone says you don't look too bad, you don't really look like you're missing top teeth. I thought, right, sorry, I'll go for it. So I've got all the impressions done. I've gone through the whole process. I've finally got the temporary ones to wear until I have my final extractions, and then I have my implants. But like I said at the start of the video, I fucking, sorry about the bad language, but it's just, I'm fuming because I hate them. I absolutely hate them. And they've even gone to the trouble, if I put it there, to shave them right down for me so I don't gag. Mate, I can't even let go of them. So I put them in my mouth and my gag is so bad, and the fear of choking is so bad that I can't even let go of them. I have to hold them, and then when I do try and pull my thumb away to let go of them, my body just goes into overdrive. So I've been sat there with a wife, and you know, she said, why are you putting yourself through this? Why are you suffering with that? Keep trying, obviously. I'm not going to give up on them. I'm going to keep trying now and again to put them in, try and get better and better and better, because I really don't want to go through the next 6 months with no top teeth. But at the same time, I'm eating fine, so I've got no problems eating burgers, stuff like that. So it's not affecting my eating pattern. It's just obviously affecting the top part aesthetically, or whatever the way you want to call it. And obviously it's affecting my speech as well, which is not too much fun. So I've come to sort of like a sort of conclusion where, you know, they hurt as well. And you probably, you know, all you guys that have gone through this say, yeah, they do hurt. You've got to get used to them, Carlo. You've got to keep trying them in. You've got, you know, it's not going to happen overnight. I do understand that. I really do understand that. But from my point of view, I don't see why I would want to put up with all that bullshit, seeing as I'm getting proper implants anyway. So I said to myself, okay, fuck it. Why don't I just put up with it being like this? It's only going to be another 6, 7, 8 months tops for everything to heal up after the operation, because I don't get my next lot of ops until probably Christmas time, and maybe, might not be, it might be a bit later than that, so we might be looking at early January. So once I've had the remaining extractions done and they've stitched the gums up, and I'm waiting for them to heal, it's going to take the best part of 6 months, maybe a little bit longer, for the stitches to heal and my gums to be healthy enough, shall I say, for me to go and get the implants drilled in. So that's basically what I'm going to do. I can't, oh mate, I feel like I've sort of let myself down with it. Like I've let myself down, and I've let the people that have done the work down. But I can't. I don't. Why? I'm not going to suffer, man. You know, I've got enough suffering in my life at the moment, and I really don't need this shit. You know, the fear of it. You know that feeling of having pains in your gum, pain in my gums. If I had no other option, to be perfectly honest, and I couldn't go and get implants, then I would say, right, I've got to really, put my dick in my hand and man up and fucking just suffer it. And even if I gag and choke and whatever I've got to do, just put up with it. But at the end of the day, I've got the other option, which is great. So I don't see why I should put up with this crap for the next 8 months. And I'm not prepared to make myself feel like that. Feel, the fear of choking, the gag reflexes, the pain in the gums, and all that stuff. So that's where I'm at. So film is going to have to deal with me being like this for the next 8 months, which I don't see it being a problem. Even my dentist said to me, actually, it doesn't really look like that you're missing top teeth. To be perfectly honest, you look actually quite normal, which is a bonus. But yeah, I can't put myself through that, and I'm not prepared to put myself through that. I tried them in the kitchen. I've been trying them for the last hour, putting them in and holding them and seeing. But my thumb, something's telling me don't let go of them because you're going to choke. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's the way I feel. You're going to choke on them, you're going to swallow them. And then I braved it, and I pulled my hand out, and then I'll tell you, I went into overdrive. It felt like they came loose and everything. Because to start off with, they're not fitting properly. And even my dentist said to me, they're not a perfect fit. So that adds to the problem as well. If they were a snug fit, I would think, that's probably might. I don't think it would be okay, but it might have helped. But he even said that they're not a perfect fit because I don't know why. They're just not a perfect fit. They're all over the place. So that's that update for you guys. I thought I'd bring it to you, seeing as we're like a close family. I think it's only fair that I start explaining little things that are going on in my personal life, as well as doing the video tutorials and film stuff, so on and so on. So that's it, guys. I've got my temporaries, but I'm not prepared to put myself through that bullshit for the next 8 months. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to suffer. I'm not going to suffer with a gum pain. I'm not going to suffer with the gag reflexes. I'm not going to suffer with the choking. And like I've just said, you guys are probably sitting there thinking, Carly, you've got to get used to it. You've got to wait. You've got to give them at least a month, 2 months, 3 months before you get used to it. Fuck that shit. I don't have to do nothing I don't want to do. I'm just going to do what I need to do that makes me feel comfortable. At the moment, I'm not in absolutely no pain. I feel great. Obviously, aesthetically or the look of it, it's not very. And I look like a fucking BG when I put these things on as well. That's another thing. I look like Barry Gibb. Do you know what I mean? Which is not. I'd rather just be like this for the next 8 months, and I think it'd be a maximum of 8 months. I've already contacted the people that are doing the work abroad. They're waiting for me. Which is great. Everything is, deposits have been put down, so it's a case of as soon as the gums heal, everything's been done and the gums heal, fly over there for a month, get the work done, come home, got a perfect set of pearly white teeth, job done. And that's the only option I've got, and that's the only option I'm willing to take with this. I'm not going to suffer for the next 5, 6, 4, 3 months with these being as painful as they are, and 2, not fitting properly, and 3, with a gag reflex. Yeah, I just don't want to do it. Yeah, disappointed today. I literally thought I'd be putting them in and I'd be happy. I'd be, boom, job done. And yeah, I thought, yeah, I'm going to have some discomfort around the, the jaw. It's going to hurt a bit, but that's all I was expecting really. And I'm pretty disappointed that this has happened, to be perfectly honest. I'm not happy with them, and yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy, and I do really, some of the YouTube videos that I've watched, a lot of people said don't read too much into him, it's just YouTube, blah blah blah, but all these people are 100% right. It's not a walk in the park getting dentures put in your head. It's not a walk in the park, it's difficult, and like I've just said a couple of times, I'm not willing to put myself or suffer when I don't need to. The only suffering I've got to do is pain-free suffering, and that's just to wait until the final extractions are done and then it's all healed up. That's the only suffering I need to do, and then once it's all done and dusted, then I'm going to go and get my permanent implants. Yeah, it's going to take a bit of time, but oh well, I'd rather feel like be like this than in pain and agony and suffering, and just a bit of patience, than, because it's just the healing, just the extractions that I've got to get done, the remaining extractions and the healing. That's the only thing that's holding me back. Unfortunately, I've got to follow the procedure of healing, because if I didn't have to do that, I'll be tomorrow getting them done. But unfortunately, I've got to wait for my gums to heal and everything to recede back to normal before I can go and get my proper permanent implants. And it's only top, bottom are fine, it's just the top that I need doing. So it's not a lot of real lot of work to be done. So as always guys, thanks for watching. Like I just said, it's just a quick update. I hope you enjoyed this update. I haven't really enjoyed this update. I feel like I fucking, you know, sort of let myself down with it, but like I said a couple of times in the video, I'm not going to suffer. Why the fuck am I going to suffer? I'm going to put myself through all that shit. You know, my family still love me, the people I talk to still care about me, no one sees me different. I'm still Carlo, do you know what I mean? So that's the main thing at the end of the day. And if people want to judge, then maybe they should look at their own self first before they judge others. So as always guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely catch you in the next video. Ciao ciao.
When I get up for breakfast, there's no oats in the bin, 'cause everything is going out and nothing's coming in. Believe me when I tell you, I have heard the news. I got those